Everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Just Playing Element Fission. We got up to a lot yesterday. We made some pretty good progress. Got through hard tunnel 60, which was quite a headache. That's the most aggravated I've been at tunnel in a minute, maybe since the Barb stage. But we did get through it. It didn't save the team, but the team consisted of Tree Electro, Light Bomber, Light Popo, Fire Dr. Evil, and someone else. I don't remember who else. Maybe Fire Popo. I don't remember. Because I was having trouble. I could almost nuke the boss down. I could almost nuke him down to like this much HP. But then and obviously anybody that hit the boss was going to die because everybody's going to counterattack and revenge, so everybody was basically getting killed when they hit the boss. So I was trying to like first turn the boss and wasn't working out. So I brought Light Bomber, put bombs up on everybody because he can do that without hitting them. Then I detonated. Then I put up another bomb on the boss and detonated, and that stunned everybody. And then I was able to light Popo down and just survive a little bit longer so that I could get an extra hit or two in and finish him off. So it was kind of a weird way through it, but we managed to get through it. So now we're continuing to slowly work our way up. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. It just keeps going, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll see how far we get. But that was pretty nice. What else has happened that's interesting? We got a triple S on Radiator, which is pretty good with this team right here. Basically, for this stuff, you just keep him alive. Keep him alive, keep him buffed, and just let him do his thing. Same thing for Guild Boss Survival Simulation. This was my first week getting over the 10 million threshold. I think my biggest hit was 2.9 million, and the team is just this. And again, just keep him alive, keep him buffed, and reduce his cooldowns, and you're good to go. So. Pretty standard stuff. We had a fun territory war. It's a shame we can't see it now. This last territory war was a solid one. It doesn't look as close as it was, but for a long time we were back and forth at around 13 and 14,000, and then in the second half they just kind of pulled away with it. Very clearly a whale guild. We were talking about that at the beginning of it. It's like, man, everybody in here's got red stars and crazy units, and like it was definitely a whale guild. So I'm proud of us for holding our own the way we did. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. I reckon it'll take a while before we like get the hang of the strategy about how to navigate the map, and I'm starting to understand it now. I think something clicked for me this time where basically you're trying to break connections to the rest. So like if you break this one and this one, you separate this one, right? So it's a matter of like, I guess, getting in the back line and separating, which now makes me understand, okay, we need to definitely make sure we have strong defenses here. I think, again, I probably need to go watch some more videos, like old Summoners War videos on Siege to understand the strategy, but we'll figure it out. What else? Lots of food making. I put up a video on the speed team that I'm running in heavy metal. There's a video going up later on Vegas. We've got a free-to-play Vegas team up, so that's done. So we'll start moving on to Anonymous now. I went back and sorted out my boxing club team, got it down to, I think, around 50 seconds. Between 50 seconds and a minute, I think, is about what it averages, which is fine with me. I don't need it to be ridiculous. From 150 to 235. That's a while, isn't it? Yeah, that's a long way away. Why are you... Oh, no. Sorry. Still kind of a ways away. So yeah, I thought we would take a look at the Dark Queen today. I pulled her a while back, and I have not made any like actual content specifically about her, so I figured I would show you what I'm doing with her. What kind of use we're putting her to. I would love her to have a little more crit rate. She's a little low on a lot of stuff. She doesn't have the best gear. We could actually maybe rework her today. We could actually maybe try to rework her today. I'm low on gold. I got down to like 6,000 last night. I don't know where this came from. Oh, I bought a little bit from the event, actually. I spent some of my points on this. I was just like, I'm like, the gear cleanse video is coming soon. We're almost maxed out on our gear. I have been maxed out a couple times on my gear. Had to come in and sell some stuff, but I'm trying not to sell too much because a lot of y'all do want that gear cleanse video. So we'll be doing that soon. I am going to stream today as well. So I might even start the process over there. But even if I do that, I'll still turn it into a video. Like but I also might just make it a video since that was the initial plan anyway. So either way, I will be streaming today. Maybe we'll work a little bit on the tier list or just goof around. I don't know what we'll do, but I think I am going to stream for a little bit today. So yeah, anyway, what I'm doing with her currently is let's find a team we think we can. I'm not going into somebody that can dodge all my AoE. I know that. I can't Leo. We will likely, I would assume we get outsped here, but for the sake of just trying to show you the team that I've been running in arena, we'll go in and fight a couple. So here's what we do with this team. Light Bomber goes second. If there's immunity, I strip it. If there's no immunity, I put up bombs. So it's kind of cool that he kind of gets to serve two purposes there. But that's it. That's basically the team I'm running, and then I can just kind of auto my way out, and they'll figure it out. So if I can get the gear quality up on, I mean, really everyone, I could stand more damage on my Dr. Evil for a few reasons. This is one of them, but yeah, if I can get the gear quality up on everybody, I think that'll be a pretty good rush offense. But it's pretty good. Tankier teams like this can be a little bit scary, but I've been bringing it in to kind of everything except tree barb, basically, just to kind of see how it holds up. Obviously, I can't tree barb it, but so like here we would just bomb because he can cleanse them unless I manage to put him on cooldown. Also, I usually open with this because it cycles her back around to another turn, but I could open with this. And potentially put glance up on everybody. And make these first hits that we take not quite as detrimental. That might be worth playing around with. See, she doesn't land these as reliably as she does the others, though. Like, we didn't even get a defense down on Tree Bear, which is not a good thing. That is not a good thing for us. So, like, now I'm going to do this so that he'll put up blind. Maybe we can salvage it. Who's he going to bring back? Hopefully nobody. Hopefully I can get him on cooldown. Oh, no. Maybe he's still on cooldown. And maybe he's not skilled up. Maybe he... Nope, he's skilled up. And he brought back one of the more annoying ones he could have brought back, so... GG. He is about to hit the shit out of me, too. Well, I thought he was. I'm still scarred from Perna after all these years. So this one was a little messy, but to be fair, I did open this one up a little bit differently than I usually do. The debuffs on the A2 just aren't as reliable, so I think I'm going to stick with the A3 on her. We recovered it. But anyway, that's one of the things I'm doing. And then there's another team. I can't really show you right now because we don't have a Guild War active. I guess I could try to do it to one of my teams. I don't know if it's going to work, but I've been running this team, and it's pretty fun. So like, again, I don't know. we'll just try it on the second team. Can I not skip the round? This is never. This would probably never end. Okay, oh, good. I can't do it. Okay, so we open up like this. That immunity is a bummer. I'll just show you theoretically how it would work. I don't feel like changing my defenses for it, but she does this, and then she gives herself quite a bit of turn meter. And then she does this, which knocks back turn meter and does some stuff, and reduces cooldown, so that Pumpkin would come back around and have a cooldown here. I don't know, it didn't work out that time. But then he would get to boost again, and we'd be full health, because usually we wouldn't have taken hits. Again, it's not working out that way because of the defense I'm running. And then she would come back around. So one of their cooldowns gets reduced. But basically, this team gets like 2 full turns before the defense gets to go once, depending on the defense, obviously. Obviously, Wind Panda or Wind Monk is going to be kind of annoying and, you know, kind of annoying. But anyway, that's the idea behind the team I'm running. It's pretty fun. It's been pretty fun. I used it in, I think, all 3 of my fights. Actually, can we do this? Yeah, we can just watch it in action. Tried a little something different here. But yeah, maybe that's cool. You can go back and watch stuff out even after the war is over. So if I abandon this one. Nice, okay. But yeah, that's basically how it works when it works. It's pretty fun. You have to be kind of careful who you take it in on, because I don't have a strip or anything, but pretty fun. So that's pretty much what I'm doing with her. I've used her a couple times in Tunnel since I've gotten through 60. What'd I get here? Oh, didn't even realize I was doing that. Deal 1,000,000 damage to Spreader. Which one is Spreader? That's one I don't know if we do manually very well, or on auto very well yet. Spreader is an A. What's the team I was running in here? That's right. Yeah, I think I have to manual this one. See, I've got him built now for Boxing Club, so he's not really going to do me much good in here. Maybe you'll be decent. He just needs a little bit of help, and then I probably need to bring you. And then actually, I wonder if you would be any good in here. I don't know if I want HP or speed lead. That's a decent amount of AoE. Although I would like the brand from you, but I don't really know who I would want to take out. Let's see if we can do it with this. I'm gonna try an HP lead, just to kind of make it a little bit easier to survive. Did it say we had to get a specific grade, or did it say just do 1,000,000 points? See, I need, you know what we need? I need a slower tree gunslinger. Maybe mine is slow enough. I need a gunslinger that's gonna go after my bookworm. Because gunslinger in here is nice if the minions are dead. Yeah, I'm just not getting enough damage out of her. But if he gets a little bit of help, his A2 will also clear. I wonder... I might have to come in and manual it. I don't know. This is kind of going okay. So we need an A2 or an A3 from her. I don't know if she's got enough accuracy, though. She's only got, like, 30, I think. Yeah, okay. She's doing all right. We don't really... that's the thing. We don't really have any big single target damage. So I think probably Dark Giant comes out for someone that can do some better single target damage. My thought was he'll help a little bit. But again, Bookworm only needs a little bit of like a very small amount of help to clear with his A2, and he'll definitely clear with his A3. So I think Giant probably comes out for someone else. The extra heals are nice, but... See what I mean? Just like a little bit. Just a little bit of help. If I get one more attack point on him in his stats, I think he'll clear with his A2 without any help. But they got like 0.3 HP left. Alright guys, we're close. Somebody needs to get a heal off. Okay, I think we'll hit our million here. We don't seem to be in a ton of danger. So yeah, if I had I mean, obviously Tree Gunslinger tuned right could be really nice in here. Dark Archer would be really nice for the defense down in the mark. The extra damage for debuffs and stuff, like... really needed you to have the defense down ready. Real bummer that you didn't. It's a real bummer that you didn't. I mean, it's a pretty safe team. Man, Water Music Queen would be pretty nice in here. She can help a little with the AoE, and she's got a buff. Turn meter shield attack buff. Is this team going to get the kill? Like, they're not going to do it very fast, but it's looking like it's not unthinkable this team might get the kill here. Which I think would be my first auto kill for Spreader. I did come in and manually do... Oh, nope, there we go. Yeah, he ramps up. I think there's probably something with the Tree Gunslinger. I think we probably need to load up on some buffs. Have him just go after Bookworm. Get an A2, nice. They might still sneak this out. Does he ignore shield with that? Ignoring all buffs, yeah. Well, they were close, man. They did a pretty good job. If you could just go ahead and hurry up and kill me now, that'd be cool. I think if I just end it, we're good. So I got 1 million. I don't remember if it said power reset. Slot 3, slot 6. I don't guess it really matters. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Obtain 5 materials of premium rarity from Spreader. All right, so you want me farming Spreader, apparently. So fine. Yeah, what else? I guess I could show you the build on the nurse as well. I've got her in an echo set. I feel like an echo set's kind of annoying on her. So yeah, he's definitely faster than my bookworm. My bookworm is very slow. I've got a bunch of gear to roll. I've spent the last couple days farming a ton of gear. What's that big Gratz for? Ooh. Oh, speaking of quads, I got my first quad speed yesterday. Where is it? Who'd I put it on? It's not the greatest quad speed. Is it you? No, who'd I put it on? Turtle Tank. Yeah, there's my first quad speed. Slot 2. Of all the slots to get my first quad speed, I got it on slot 2. So, like, it's still a good piece of gear. It's still very usable. You know what I mean? He's still plus 93 with an HP slot 2. So that's nice. But, you know. Could probably put that to use some, on another slot. Would have been cool. All right. So, yeah, now I've been looking around my roster too, trying to figure out, like, who I might want to build that I think might be interesting for some PvP stuff. I really love the idea of him being usable, of the Dark Wisp Catcher being usable. I think the passive is interesting, but I also think the passive is just a really long cooldown. And I think it's hard to get somebody in a fight that lasts that long. Like, Fire Nurse lends herself to that, for sure. I've got some good, like, long fight bruisery units. But I just can't quite justify it, I feel like, with the rest of the kit. I need him to do a little bit more. The Oblivion is also nice. Like, he's got... It's what I mean. It's like, maybe he's actually really useful. But also, I just can't quite pull the trigger on him. Food's a little too valuable still right now. I've been debating building a Fire Bear. I did notice, you've heard me talk a lot about Tree Assassin and Tree Bear. If we go through, they are literally the only 2 regular element Nat 4s that I don't have. The only 2 that I've specifically talked out loud about wanting are the only 2 that I don't have, which is almost unbelievable. Weird the way that would have worked out, right? We do have 4 summons. We could see. I know there's a new unit coming soon, but we could see if we can sneak a little gold in and pull one of our most wanted units. We're in a clown time gate right now, apparently. Oh, there's a little gold. Tree Archon. Back-to-back gold. That's pretty cool. And Tree Engineer Robot. So we were in the right element twice. We just can't land on Bear or Assassin. And at this point, I don't even know if I would build the Assassin anymore. I think I've gotten to a point where I've kind of outgrown the fun I wanted to have with him. Tree Bear, I'd probably build, but at this point, it's more just the principle. It's more just the principle of the damn thing than me actually wanting them and wanting to build them. So, yeah, that's where it is. So, from here, I guess we just kind of continue. Maybe I'll mess around with Tunnel a little bit on stream today. Maybe that's what we'll do. And then, yeah, in the next day or two, I'm gonna have to sit down and get some snacks and settle in, and we're gonna do a gear cleanse. And I don't know if I'll cleanse every single piece of gear in my account, but we'll cleanse a good bit of it. I'll try to cleanse enough of it in a video to give you an idea of like the process and all that. So I guess we'll wrap this one up for today. I'm gonna go start the stream up if you want to come hang out. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you later.